Yesterday, I discovered that I'd been blocked by Mark Goldbridge on Twitter. This shocked me to my core. I was walking around this house, this very big house yesterday, so depressed and upset because I've been a fan of Mark Goldbridge's for many, many years. In fact, we've been following each other on Twitter for many, many years. Now, we don't have any discussions, we're not friends or anything, but I happened to mention, tagged him many years ago that he was one of the content creators that inspired me to do this very, very small YouTube channel. So he goes, thanks, pal, and he started following me, which was great. And I always used to check for years if he'd unfollowed me yet because I expected him to. I didn't expect someone as popular and as famous as him to keep following little old me. So I discovered him on YouTube. When I first discovered him, I think, wow, this guy's amazing. He's like a young Jeff Stelling, and he's got this United Stand channel, and he talks about United. He's providing a good service. He's funny. He's talented. And so I started following everything he did and supporting everything he did. I was a big fan of Mark Goldbridge. And by the way, even though he's blocked me, I'm still a big fan and admirer of Mark Goldbridge. And to be clear, I'm not a vindictive person. I'm not going to start going around, spewing hate about the man. Everyone has a right to block people and remove them from their experience. I understand I can be annoying. I'm opinionated. I retweet a lot. I talk to first traps on my timeline. That could be annoying. I was retweeting a lot of Trump and political stuff. Maybe that annoyed him. I quote tweeted Beth from the United Stand doing a whole analogy on Paul Pogba, Nick Cotton, and Doc Cotton. Maybe that offended him. Maybe he saw that as hate. I don't know. Whatever the reason, I was racking my brain yesterday. I don't know why he blocked me. I don't want to know. He decided he didn't want me part of his social media experience anymore, so he blocked me. But here's the thing. Blocking someone is an aggressive action. I would have accepted being muted and unfollowed. That's fine. And I would have continued to support him. But as soon as I saw that he blocked me, I blocked him back, not to be vindictive, because I don't want to be seeing someone on my internet feed or anywhere on my laptop or on my phone that's blocked me. Blocking is an aggressive action. Muting isn't. Muting's fine as far as I'm concerned. I never block. When I want to get rid of someone from my social media experience, I just mute them and unfollow them. And I don't even mention it. And I'm not one of these guys who's going to screenshot you because you blocked me. I don't think it's a reward or anything. Those of you who know me, especially on this channel, know I'm an unproblematic guy. I talk too much. I'm very opinionated. We don't always agree. But I'm not a bad guy. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst neither. So this blocking really upset me because he's someone that I've looked up to and supported. Not only that, I've got so many people to support his platform. So what I did yesterday, I blocked him on Twitter. I unfollowed and unsubscribed to all his platforms, and I got everyone that I know to do the same, because if it wasn't for me, those people wouldn't be supporting him either. Because at the end of the day, I can't support someone who's blocked me, because as I say, blocking someone is an aggressive action. And so I had to do the same. So very sad, because I do actually love the United Stand. I think it's a great platform. I defended him. For many years, people were sliding in my DM saying, Goldbridge is that, Goldbridge is this. They were sending me this about him, that about him. They were calling him a Nottingham Forest fan, and I always used to defend him. I said, do you know what? So what if he might be an actor, that he may be a Nottingham Forest fan? So what? The United Stand is a pioneering idea that everyone is copying, even the people who have used to work with him and be presenters on his platform and gone off and done their own thing. I mean, Flex and KG have created a great platform, which I follow. I follow many Man United content creators. I think you're all great, by the way. But I can't support someone who suddenly has got up on the wrong side of the bed and blocked me. But I'm very, very sad about it, because I still idolize him. I still look up to him. And I don't feel I did anything that deserved the blocking. Maybe a muting, maybe an unfollowing, but that shocked me and upset me. And I'll be honest with you, I was close to tears. I'm not one of these people who's going to pretend, yeah, I don't care that he's blocked me. I do. I do literally care, but he has a right to block me, and I'm not going to beg him to unblock me or anything like that. But when you look up to someone, when you've been following and supporting someone for so long, and you discover they've blocked you, it's very, very hurtful. But I will get over it. I'm my own man. I can't change. Maybe I disagreed with him, but as far as I'm concerned, I disagreed with him constructively on social media. I must admit, Mark has changed in my eyes since he got over 1 million subs on YouTube. His United Stand, content has changed. He's not the same guy. The United Stand is not the same place that I fell in love with. And I must admit, I was not happy with the passive-aggressive way he and his presenters, most of them, not all, I think he told a couple of them to pretend they disagreed with Ten Hag, but the way he blindly supported Ten Hag when it was clear he wasn't doing a good enough job and that he had to be removed. And for me, at that stage, I was kind of thinking, I think I should unfollow him. I should unsubscribe from the United Stand. But I didn't, because I'd always supported him, and because he continued to follow me on Twitter, I thought I owed him my support, because you can agree to disagree, right? But my gut feeling was right. I should have walked away from him last year, but he did it. So it's over. So there's no more United Stand for me. I move on. And this is, look, everyone, this is social media. You look up to people, you support people, and then suddenly they block you, or you mute them, or you block them. It's happened to me a couple of times this year. There was this woman I was following on Snapchat. We had this really close relationship. One day I woke up and she blocked me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I am a problem. I don't know. But obviously, because I'm me, I can't see it. I know I'm a flawed individual. I'm not perfect, but I'm not a bully. I ain't aggressive. I'm just a guy with an opinion. So anyway, I will continue my journey without Mark Goldbridge. I hope that my subscribers here and my followers on Twitter and Instagram, Movies TV Mad X, will continue to follow and support me. Your support has been wonderful. It doesn't matter how few of you there is. And by the way, I am staying on Twitter, but I have created an account on the new Blue Sky social media platform, and it's the same as everywhere else. Movies TV Mad. So if you're setting up on there, come and find me. I'm a friendly guy. Subscribers have spoken to me before. Followers have spoken to me when they felt depressed and lonely, and I've spoken to them. But you know what? I'm a bit naive. I've been on social media for years, and my motivation on being on social media is to say my truth. Not a universal truth, but my truth. And debate and make connections with new people. But I forget that most people on social media today are engagement farmers and not interested in personal relationships or becoming mates. I find that very sad.